What's going on, everybody? Smooth here, and today's video we have NuNu in the jungle, and this game right here was an absolute insane game. So I picked up the red buff. I had been playing NuNu for a while, so I tried to get a gank off on Darius in the lane right here. But personally, a very unsuccessful gank as Malphite flashes in. We do manage to get Darius's flash, but he manages to get the first blood kill on Malphite. So pretty bad play on our part, and then we just steal a minion right here. But we do make up for it later on. So I get my Krugs, and then I pick up the River Scuttle, and then right here Darius is still in lane, so I pick up the Scuttle, and then I make my way over again. And this time we do manage to pick up the kill on Darius, nice and easy. So we made it up, we gave Darius first blood on Malphite, but we make it up. And then right here again, we pick up our Krugs, and then we go straight back into the lane because they are getting the River Scuttle right now in the left side in the dual lane. So I make my way over. And again, this game was just absolute action-packed from beginning to end. There was non-stop action. As right here, we managed to pick up a kill on Lulu and then pick up another kill on Misfortune. And after I watched this game back, so I watched the game back about three times now, and I was looking for things that maybe I could edit out, cut out. But personally, there really wasn't much I could cut out. Like, there was only a little bit here and there that I was able to cut out, because if I cut out too much, then it wouldn't be continuous. So right here, as soon as we picked up the kills on Lulu and Misfortune, we picked up on Blue, and then we rotated back over to the Baron lane, and right here we managed to get another kill on Darius. And then finally we have some time to backport, so we do end up backporting. And right here, this was my first backport, and we pick up the Sunfire Aegis. So a first item we go for. Now there are a couple of builds that you could go with NuNu. One is Rod of Ages into Dead Man's Plate, or Rod of Ages into Sunfire Aegis. It really will all just come down to is how you prefer to build NuNu. Personal preference at the end of the day. And this game I was just trying the full tank NuNu, and it honestly is a lot of fun. As right here, Evelyn does manage to steal the Mountain Drake, but we do manage to get the kill on Evelyn, pick up another kill on NuNu, and then the third kill on Misfortune. And right here we're just chasing down Orianna. So Thresh flashes over, Fizz jumps over, and I manage to land a snowball, and we pick up the kill on Orianna. So overall, a pretty good trade. They get the Mountain Drake, we pick up 4 kills, fairly good trade. And right here, we're actually racing with Darius right now, but we have 3 people against 1 person as we manage to pick up the first turn. And then right here, I just get a little bit too selfish as Evelyn manages to pick me off for my first death. And then as soon as we respawn, again, just action-packed. They're going for the Rift Herald right now, and we just rotate over. We do manage to steal it. Also, recently, there was the latest patch that will be coming that they mentioned now. There will be 2 Rift Heralds that spawn now before the Baron. So that's definitely going to be a lot of fun. That would definitely change, I think, objective, or rotations, right? Because now you can get 2 Rift Heralds. So maybe people, and majority of the time, maybe in ranked modes, they might prioritize the Rift Herald more now than just 1 Drake, because you can get 2 Rift Heralds. So it would be definitely a lot of fun, definitely a lot of chaos now, because even with 1 Rift Herald already, sometimes your Baron lane isn't even rotating. So now imagine 2 Rift Heralds. It's gonna be a lot of chaos going on. As right here, we picked up the Rift Herald again. Like I said, just action packed. We were on the Baron lane, and then right now we rotate all the way over to the dual lane, and we pick up a kill on NuNu. And then right here, Evelyn is lurking in the bushes. And I would say this is still really annoying with Evelyn, because when she goes invisible right here, she just kind of disappears. And you don't even, I was trying to look for her, but I couldn't even find her. I had no idea where she went. You know, it's kind of a pretty annoying still with Evelyn, you know, even though she got nerfed pretty hard, I mean extremely hard, there still is that aspect of invisibility that I guess, you know, will still make her viable to play, you know, just because of her invisibility. As right here we're just stuck in the mid lane, and right here we're just permanently stuck in the mid lane. Like I said, we barely even got to backport yet. I think we've only backported maybe once or twice through the entire game. Right here I'm just pinging, I'm just like, let's go, let's just pick a fight. Just pure absolute action pack as I pop my ultimate, but Darius flashes out. And I guess that's still like my only nitpicking position with NuNu is overall just his damage overall. You know, I find it a little bit lackluster that his damage just really isn't there, you know, despite him being this character, you know. It just, that's the only thing that I guess I have with NuNu. The only issue I have is just his damage overall isn't that impactful. But his tankiness and his utility is very well. You know, he gets the job done to being the front runner, the tank for your team. As right here we managed to secure the Inferno Drake nice and easy. And I'll have to say for this game, overall this game, we participated in 30 out of 37 kills we participated in, as you will see at the end of the game. Actually it was 29 out of 37, but I'm just gonna say 30 because I guess it was actually in the last team fight that we didn't play it so well. We kind of got separated from the team, so we weren't able to pick up another assist or another kill. But I'm just gonna say overall 30 out of 37 KP in this entire game. We were everywhere on the map this game. As right now it is 20-9, so it looks like it's a bit one-sided, but the entire game, like, we were just, somebody was getting picked off in the mid lane, somebody from our team was dying, you know, Fizz was dying, or ADC or support was dying. It was always somebody was dying that made the game just awkward motion, you know, motion, whereas it just didn't seem like we were winning, even though it's 20-9. When I was playing this game, I was like, why is it so difficult? Why is this game so difficult? You know, it should be just stomping, right? Every team fight we should be winning, but for whatever reason, it always felt like it was just a win or lose situation if we didn't win the team fight. As right here, I'm just snowballing in. I'm just like, let's go, let's just pick a fight. I was absolutely mad, just looking to start some mayhem. We spotted a little bit of Evelyn on the map, so I was just trying to see if I can get the kill, and then again see them overextending a little bit, so I just pop my snowball, get a little hit on Misfortune, and just back out. And there's another team fight breaks out as Malphite gets hooked and he has to flash out, and he uses his stone plate as well. And this, honestly, the third ability for NuNu, I have to say, is one of the best abilities in the entire game when it comes to team fights, because it has a good amount of slow as well, and you can just, you know, it's a pretty annoying skill, you could say, where you just slow opponents. So very nice and useful skill to have, you know, when it comes to team fights. So right here we just pop our ultimate, we barely do any damage. Like, look at that, I charged it for so long and barely got any damage. As a big team fight breaks out, we managed to make a trade, you know, 1-for-1 trade. Or is it a 2-for-1 trade actually? And then right here we get some time to backport, so we just take it as the Cloud Drake is spawning up soon. And for the build we went Sunfire Aegis, Spirit Visage, Womogs, and then Guardian's Angel. And I'm pretty sure for the last item I probably would have went maybe the Death Cap, or maybe, you know, an AP item, I wasn't sure, or maybe even the Wanderer's Omen, you know, for full tankiness. And then right here just picking up the blue buff, and as soon as we pick up the blue buff, the Cloud Drake is spawning up in 3 seconds. So we pick up the blue buff nice and easy, Then I spot Misfortune in the dual lane, but you know, as NuNu, you just want to force these objectives. You just want to start them no matter what. And then you want to just line up your first ability and then your smite, and you pick up objectives nice and easy. Then right here we just charge our ultimate, we pick up the kill on Evelyn, pick up another kill. And then right here Darius, still, even though he received a lot of nerfs, I have to say he is still a very, very strong character, especially with his heal in team fights, because he heals sometimes 300 HP, you know, 2 to 300 HP, which is an absolute amount, like a lot of HP to actually regen in a, you know, small amounts. I think in the early game, if you saw as well, the first blood kill that he got on Malphite, he was really low, and then he used his first ability, and then his health just went back up, you know, to 200-300 health. So Darius is still very, very strong Baron laner. As right here, I should have just focused the turret, to be honest. You know, I don't know why I was hitting the minions. We probably could have got the turret. As Malphite gets picked off, I pop my ultimate. Evelyn flashes away, and this time I really wanted to kill her, so I just flash on her as well. And still, throughout that entire time, I still have not been able to go home. Like, I still haven't been able to backport. Another team fight after team fight after team fight. And then again, right here, I just start running away, throwing my snowballs. And then as soon as I see an opportunity to backport, I'm like, okay, let me backport, let me get some items. As you can see, we are 10, 1, and 14. An absolute insane game. And then as soon as we pick up the wall marks, we come again, we pick up our red buff, another team fight is breaking out. And right here, Misfortune, Malphite manages to pick her off. And then we manage to pick up Lulu, and then we pick up Darius. And then as soon as we manage to get 3 kills, we just go for the Baron Nashor right away. But before that, we start chasing down Evelyn. She uses her ultimate. And then after that, I kind of like, okay, you know what, it's just, maybe we should do Baron, secure Baron. And after that, just try to secure the Elder Drake maybe. We'll split lanes and then end the game. But like I said, even though we were up so much, it always felt like there was so much pressure on me for some reason. I was like, man, why is it so hard? And then right here, Evelyn almost gets a steal on Baron Nashor, but we managed to secure it and pick up the kill on Evelyn. So having some pretty scary moments after all. And then right there, we just did some more farming. We picked up our Guardian's Angel, and then right now the Elder Drake is up. So all we have to do is make sure we secure the Elder Drake. We have the Baron Nashor, so that's pretty much game over for them. And right here, we do have Kaiser with us, so we managed to pick up the Elder Drake nice and fast. Nice and easy. And then we also have the Baron Nashor, so as soon as we pick it up, we just split games and then look to end it. So right here, we just go straight to the mid lane and look to end the game. So an absolutely insane game. At first, I actually wanted to leave it uncut because it was a lot of action running to lanes and lanes. But then I felt it might be a little bit too long and might be a little bit too boring. So we just cut out a few parts where we're in the jungle here and there. And this is an actual team fight that I wasn't able to pick up another assist. So we actually ended the game with a 29 kill participation rather than 30 out of 37. But I'm just gonna say that it was 30 out of 37 overall. But my entire team played very, very well as well. As you can see, 10 kills, 19 assists, 29 KP overall. An absolutely insane game, just lane to lane action packed. But as you can see, everybody else played good as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.